I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not? You and I, there's a new
Hey gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Tanek127 and welcome back to another Black Desert video. Oh man, I can see it now. There's already going to be that one guy in the comments section who's going to be like, oh my god, Tanek, you're using the same gameplay that you used in the last two Black Desert videos, man. When are we going to see some new gameplay? Well, that guy, whenever you do make that comment, I want you to go right on Twitter and tag at @PlayBlackDesert and say, hey, give Tanek127 access to the technical test, beta, whatever the hell it's called at this point in time right now, and get 1 billion likes and retweets on it so that way the community manager gives in, and therefore, when that happens, I will supply you with new gameplay. But until then, we are stuck with this. But anyway, guys, what is going on? My name is Tanek127, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to talk about something that I get asked a lot. And I feel like, because of my whole Xbox choo-choo-choo hype train-ness, that a lot of my PS4 people think I forgot about them. Oh, you poor, poor, poor people. Little do y'all know I love y'all more than ever, man. Just so you know that, guys. I am a multi-console player. I'm actually trying to save up right now as well to get a Switch and a PC. By the way, if you want to help out with that, paypal.me/Tanek127. Anyway, guys, but what's going on? What's up? Let's talk about in today's video. And the most common question I get when bringing up videos for Black Desert is, what is up with the PS4 version? Now, I have kinda answered this question 10 billion times. I've made videos about this. Like, honestly, I made videos in regards to Black Desert PS4 before I even started covering it on Xbox One. And the Xbox One version is obviously the version that's coming out first, which is no secret by now. But I'm going to reiterate that because since then the channel has grown a lot, and I'm not sure if people just missed the videos or what, but if you haven't heard, Black Desert, there is I'm going to say an 80% chance this game's coming to PlayStation 4. The only way I could see it not coming to PS4 is if it comes to Xbox, it just completely flops and the company loses all faith in this game working out on console. That's the only way I could see it not coming to PS4. But the director themselves have commented several times in game interviews with press and all kinds of other game companies about a PlayStation 4 version. I'm going to give you guys one example here with a website called psu.com. Now, there's 1 billion examples out there. If you literally just type Black Desert PS4 in Google, you will see 1,000 interviews. But I'm going to tell you guys why the Xbox version has taken priority and, just try and give you all a gist of, like what's going on here. But it says, looking at the rumors and evidence surrounding a Black Desert Online PS4 release, it does look like it will come to Sony's console eventually. During the Taipei International Game Show in 2017, an interview with GNN Gamer, director Kim Dae-il, I hope I said that right. If I didn't, please forgive me, specifically mentioned a Black Desert Online PS4 version in the same sentence as the Xbox One port. Thanks to Google Translate, he said, as for Black Desert and other game platforms, the current mobile phone MMO works have developed a lot of content. This is the same with the Black Desert has the worldview, but the content of some works, PS4 and Xbox One version, will be the same game as the computer-based online Black Desert is currently underway. And it is not currently decided whether the home host version of the server will be shared with the computer version server in the future. So he also just talks about, the possibility of like cross-play and everything being on, possibly Xbox or PS4 later on, and yada yada yada. We're not even gonna go down that road. That's a whole another road with 1 billion more questions. I highly doubt Black Desert console will ever have crossplay, and if it does, thanks to Sony's stance with crossplay lifting a little bit, if anything, it'll be Xbox and PS4. I can't see them combining PC and Xbox or PC, Xbox, and PS4. Don't get me wrong, it very well could happen. I just personally don't see that. But I'm going to explain to you guys everything that's went on here and stuff like that. So as you guys know, Black Desert for Xbox One was first announced, well, the first time I personally saw it was E3 2016 at Xbox's conference. We got a little trailer which was basically nothing but cinematics. Never said a release date, release year, or anything. They showed it again in 2017. Showed a little bit of gameplay this time. IGN got some gameplay out there and stuff like that. It was a really ugly, fuzzy video. You guys should remember me talking about that. Then that trailer said coming 2018. And then from there, the Black Desert Online developers were in multiple interviews and stuff like that, and they confirmed a launch for early 2018. Well, guys, it's October, and we haven't played the Black Desert beta yet. So what do you think's going on here? Well, the big thing was Black Desert got delayed massively. It's been delayed twice. It was actually supposed to come out in a few different periods. The first one was early 2018. The second period was about summer of 2018. And then they were aiming to launch in fall of 2018. Now, as you guys can see, the game still clearly hasn't launched yet. And all we know is supposedly this game's still actually launching in 2018. Now, like I've told y'all 1,000 times, if this game really does somehow magically launch in 2018, I am 99% positive it's going to be through game preview. Because of, just how last minute the betas, the tests are going and all that stuff. Now, keep in mind, that's just my opinion and speculation. But that would just, that would be the most sensible thing to do. I mean, if I was a developer, I think anybody who was a developer in this situation and were launching that game, it'd be in game preview. Now, let me bring you guys back to the PlayStation situation. Y'all have to keep in mind something. Sony is not very keen with early access and, titles that grow over time, if that makes sense. Like one thing about Microsoft when they take exclusivity, and I'm going to leave a comment right here too. A lot of you PlayStation guys, and I'm guilty of this myself, so don't feel bad. When you go into the YouTube comments of your video and you see that happy little Xbox kid who's all excited because he finally got an exclusive game announced, and you make that smart ass comment under him saying, "Well, Xbox has no games." You guys are the reason that these little dumb exclusivity deals keep happening. So I want y'all to just keep that in mind. I'm not trying to throw shade to anybody that's done it. Like I said, I've done it myself, but that's what causes this crap. So just so y'all know, keep that in mind for next generation. Like things happen. Developers look at this stuff. But in case you guys haven't noticed, like let's use PUBG for an example. PUBG coming on Xbox One. Do y'all know the reason it didn't come on PlayStation 4 in the beginning, besides Microsoft having exclusivity? There was another reason. Because the way PUBG launched on PC and Xbox, being before a 1.0 completed game, Sony won't allow that kind of thing on their console. Now, Black Desert is going through a very similar kind of format, which is why there's a lot of rumors going around now also that PUBG is going to come on PS4 sometime around December of 2018. There's a big rumor of that circulating right now, and if that actually happens, that's just clarifying what I'm saying even more. But with Black Desert console being as early in development as it is, and Sony's restrictions on things like early access, modding, and stuff like that, you won't likely hear anything about a Black Desert launch coming to PS4 until it reaches its full launch cycle on Xbox One. Now, how their contract is and everything, I personally don't know because, like I said, guys, Black Desert was supposed to be on Xbox One earlier this year. So if the game got delayed, I don't know if that means the contract with Microsoft is now extended. I don't know how that works. Unfortunately, I'm not a game developer. I don't have access to that kind of information. But if we look at, past game launches and pay attention to these kind of patterns, if history is any teacher to us at all, we can probably look for a PlayStation 4 announcement sometime after Black Desert actually launches on Xbox One. Now, don't look for an announcement if let's say Black Desert does go into game preview. If it goes into game preview, that means it's a early access incomplete game. That means you're basically paying for a large scale beta test that lets you keep your progression. That's pretty much how game preview works. Like they tell you in the description, these games are guaranteed to, to mess up and not work out properly for a bit. You probably won't hear anything until the game exits game preview and it's an actual successful launch on console. And then shortly, or depending on however their contract with Microsoft is, sometime after that, I'm not going to say shortly after that, so forgive me, sometime after that is when you will hear more news about a PS4 version, because it won't be brought over to Sony until it's a complete version on a console out there. And that console just happens to be the Xbox One. Thanks to them being really supportive and merged with PC, Microsoft has no problem supporting those kind of practices. Remember, guys, when I made my video saying that Xbox One is the go-to console for MMO ports, this is the kind of stuff I was talking about. I wasn't trying to piss people off or bash anybody or saying oh, get an Xbox because PS4 is not good for MMO port. No. This here is the reason I'm talking about, guys. This is what I was saying. This is the kind of thing that I was trying to get you guys to pay attention to. But the point of this video is the PS4 version is coming, especially if Black Desert ends up being a huge success on console, which I think it is. I personally think the hype is there, especially all the positive feedback I've been getting on my videos. Trust me, guys, the hype is there. But it's just going to be a while before it gets announced on the PlayStation console, just due to the contract with Microsoft and how Sony is about early preview versions of games. That's all, guys. But I hope this helps you guys out. Hope this clears up a bit for you all. Put some of your minds at ease and everything. If it did, smash that thumbs up button for me. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tanek127, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Till next time, peace out. Take care.